Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SCW Episode 4. Tonight, we will crown the first ever SCW Stampede Champion. But before we get to that, let's talk about the last episode. What a war we witnessed between Lucha Carnage and Leo Libra. These guys went all guns blazing. It was unbelievable action, with Leo Libra with the moonsault to get the win. However, after his victory, he attacked Dante, not once, but twice, spiking him on his head, injuring his neck even more, and then he attacked Carnage unnecessarily. And now SCW General Manager Goo Boy has this to say.
Oh, Leo Libra, because of your horrible actions on the last episode, you will not be getting the SCW title shot today, but you will be refereeing the match, and you will watch and find out who the real champion is, and if you do anything negative, even a smirk, you will be fired immediately. This is your punishment, you horrible man.
Leo Libra has been demoted to referee duties tonight. But ladies and gentlemen, who will be in the SCW Championship match? Well, let me tell you who's not going to be in the match. Unfortunately, Dante won't be able to compete. He has been injured not only by Leo Libra, but the spear from Mark Dolan crushed his ribs. And Carnage at the hands of Mark Dolan also got injured. Dolan has single-handedly wiped out two of the biggest stars in SCW. And because of that, he will be entering the SCW Championship match tonight. With half the roster suspended and injured, who else does that leave? Well, it leaves a man who is no stranger to Championship Gold. He's been a champion in many places, and now he's come to SCW to challenge Dolan for one more golden opportunity. The Red Devil Crazy John takes on Mark Dolan in tonight's main event to crown the first ever SCW champion. And we're going to head to the battlefield right now.
From Sheffield, England, he is the White Wolf, Mark Dolan!
See, ladies and gentlemen, I've got an announcement that will change SPW for life. What the fucking hell?
Crazy John playing the air guitar on an empty Pepsi bottle.
Crazy John!
He's gonna have some weird sugar rush. No! Before the match has begun, Mark Dolan just stomped the kneecaps twice. Dolan, why you do this? Oh! Crazy John retaliates with a thumb to the eye.
Oh no, it's a cane mask!
Crazy John summoning the big red machine. He's going for the kill. He's going for the choke slam.
Oh no, I can't lift him.
Oh dear, having trouble picking him up. I think he's done his back in.
Nolan, what you doing?
There's Leo Libra. He's on his best behaviour, being the special referee. The SCW Championship's on the line, and Dolan just spears him. That's the move that injured Carnage. That's the move that injured Dante. And now, Crazy John has suffered the same fate. He's had his ribs obliterated, as well as doing his back in from that chokeslam attempt. He is just out of it. So early on the match, Dolan has dominated Crazy John, and the fans are very behind Crazy John. He's trying to get up. Oh, and another spear. 2 in a row. I can't believe it. Just so early in the match. Championship on the line, and now Dolan putting him in a Sheffield Cloverleaf. The Sheffield Cloverleaf. I can't believe it. Is that he taps out? Oh my god, he taps out.
That's for Carnage, you son of a bitch.
Dolan has just become the first ever SCW champion. Just like that, the most dominating victory I've ever seen. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, what have we witnessed? In the most dominating fashion, Mark Dolan has become the first ever SCW champion. And Crazy John is a well-renowned wrestler. The fact that Dolan won this championship match in record-breaking time just shows you how dangerous and destructive he is. And what was that thing that Dolan said at the end about Carnage?
That's for Carnage, you son of a bitch!
Nolan!
Dolan sending a message to Carnage. And ladies and gentlemen, let's find out how Carnage is doing right now, shall we?
Oh, my head hurts. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Doctor, he's awake. He's awake, Doctor.
Okay, let me deal with the scumbag. How's my patient doing? You are awake.
Are you a DJ?
No, silly. I am the doctor, look. And you've been in a coma for an entire month. You are so lucky to be alive.
Have you got any Ribena for me?
No, that is bad for your health. It has dangerous sweetener in it called aspartame. And in your fragile condition, it could give you brain damage. And that could make you become the retard. And then everybody would call you dummy, yeah.
Huh?
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah?
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah!
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah!
Dummy, yeah.
Yeah! Ow! Wait a second! I remember what happened now.
You have been in a deep psychosis. It takes normal men weeks or days to remember their full memory. You've been in a deep psychosis. You've been in a deep psychosis. 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 Psychosis.
Well, folks, it looks like Carnage is still recovering from the injuries he suffered from Mark Dolan. And speaking of Dolan, I think it's time we see him crowned as the first SCW champion right now.
As you can all see, I am the SCW World Heavyweight Champion after dominating everyone on the roster, spearing left, right, anyone in front of me. The only rightful decision was putting this around my waist. So, as your newly crowned SCW World Heavyweight Champion, let's see who I'm gonna face, shall we? Well, I'm not backing away from any challenger, any match stipulation. I will defend this till the very last breath of mine.